Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey guys, G Forever here.
We've got all the Godzilla vs. Kong toys released so far here to review, starting with the new Warbat and Fighter Jet Kong. And here's G Forever's place, and here's a box.
Yes, a brown box.
Yeah, people might be wondering where we got Warbat and the new Fighter Jet Kong, because so far they're only available in United Kingdom and Ireland. So we bought them on the United Kingdom eBay, and we paid way too much. But we wanted to show them to you guys. So what we asked in return is that you please subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that we can keep bringing you more and better Godzilla videos and other fun videos. But yes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then I'll let G Forever tell us all about these.
Yeah, so Heisenberg was pretty cool to be able to track these two down. These are the brand new figures from the new movie Godzilla vs. Kong, which is coming out later this year, hopefully.
Yeah, brand new monster.
Brand new monster. What we're seeing right here is Warbat. We don't really know too much about him, but it's pretty cool to have a brand new monster and a brand new toy to check out. And both of these are Playmates. So these are the Playmates figures for Godzilla vs. Kong. And the second Kong you're seeing here is the closed mouth Kong with the fighter jet.
Oh yeah. I'm especially excited about Warbat here.
Yeah, so
I'm just so happy to see him.
Yep. So when you take him out of the packaging, he's unassembled. So you'll see that there are some clips to hold the wings in place. Without the wings, he looks very much like a serpent or a snake. And it's kind of cool. You don't really see too many snake monsters other than Manda from the Japanese Godzilla movies. But even in the Showa or the Final Wars movies, Manda didn't really have much of a role. So hopefully we can see Warbat in action in the upcoming movie.
Oh yeah. Big teeth on him.
Yeah, very, very sharp fangs. It looks like unlike most snakes, the fangs are usually from the top of the jaw, but this one, the two fangs are on the bottom. So it's kind of cool. It's something a little different.
Oh yeah. So we got some articulation on him.
Yes, so the mouth moves. Originally it's very stiff, so I wasn't sure if it was movable, but once kind of get him warmed up, seems to be able to move. The wings clip on, so the two wings do move, and you have 2 points of articulation on the body, or I should say the body and the tail, so you can swivel left and right. So as you see here.
Oh yeah, looks good.
Yeah, and the way they have Warbat posed, he stands up very well, so he or she doesn't really fall over. And I kind of like how this monster is posed, because you can wrap around Godzilla or Kong, or if you're playing with other NECA figures or something, or even Ultraman, you could probably use it alongside any 4 or 6 inch figure, and kind of matches up pretty well.
Okay, so I take it these kind of different shades of brown.
Yes, lots of brown. And then kind of like this more a maroon, like a reddish brown color for the wings, and then this dark gray for the vines. As you see, the tips, they extend out, but I think Playmates rounded them off, so they're not not too pointy, so you don't poke your eye out.
Yeah, so it looks like the veins are not painted on the back.
Unfortunately not.
And not on the lower part, not on the middle part of the body either.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I think that would have wouldn't been nicer if they had the veins painted especially on the lower body. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. It just reminds me a lot of kind of the Bandai figures, with especially the newer ones with the less detail, but still has a decent mold to them.
It looks like it has really good play value, as we'll check out later. Yeah, here's the back. Here's the back. There's no painted veins on the back.
Yep.
And but I like that he does seem to stand up very well.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. That I'm glad that you don't have to worry about him falling over.
Yeah, so one thing to note is the material on the lower part and the tail is more like a soft vinyl, whereas the body itself is more of a hard vinyl. And then the wings, of course, are I guess more fragile. They're kind of a hard plastic as well.
Is there any pupil on the eyes? Looks like the eyes are yellow.
No pupils. Looking closely, I believe it is yellow. Um,
Oh yeah, cool, cool. And
yeah.
it looks like there's no. Is there a tongue in there?
There's no tongue. What you see is actually like the joint for the mouth,
Right.
but you can kind of imagine it to be a tongue, so uh, so I can get away with it because
Yeah.
it is like in the shape of a tongue, I guess, and the color I think is like that maroon color,
Oh
so you
yeah,
can
and
kind
here
of
he is. Oh, and he comes with this vehicle. This is the
Osprey.
Osprey. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see like the fighter jet and the Osprey, like they look very generic. So I'm curious if Playmates just reuse these molds from something else, but still kind of cool to have a little accessories.
Oh yeah, and here's the fighter jet Kong. He's
Yes.
fighter jet Kong because he comes with the fighter jet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess for me, I would call him the closed mouth Kong because it's the same mold as the other Kong that we had earlier with the axe. But this one just has a new sculpt for the head, and the mouth is, instead of a roaring Kong, he has a closed mouth Kong with a grin. But the paint job is actually different. So I actually like the paint job on this one a little more because there's more subtlety to it. If you look at the or the hands are and where the arms meet, they added like the black shadowing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think I like that.
And it looks like there's tons of articulation. Do you like the articulation?
Yes, so I think the Kong figures, the Skull Island one that Playmates made, as well as the previous Battle Axe and this Kong, they have a lot of good articulation. I think the only complaint would be, like as I mentioned in the past videos, is where the joints are. Like there's you can see the ball joints, I guess, exposed. But otherwise, it's really fun. It stands pretty well.
Here's the fighter jet.
Yeah, here's the fighter jet.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I like both. Yeah, I like. We'll see them side by side later, but I like both. The open mouth and the closed mouth Kong.
Yeah. I think I personally like the open mouth with the battle axe a little more, just because the battle axe is pretty cool. But I think I do like the paint job on this Kong. I think he's more of a lighter color scheme. So there's more brown and grays on him, whereas the other one is more the blacks.
Oh, cool. So the Warbat does look a little small next to Kong here,
He does, yeah.
but I think he's a good size. Oh yeah. But the fight breaks out. I think he's actually a good size for the two of them fighting.
Uh-huh.
Because he actually reminds me again. There's a giant snake in the original 1933 King Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And that snake does not have wings, but it's about the same size, and they actually they have a really cool fight.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Godzilla. Yeah. Here's Godzilla getting in on the fight here.
Yeah, you'll see the battle damage on the Warbat's wing and
it looks
Kong's arm.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of fun play action with these toys. Like the battle damage actually can it makes for fun play, even if it looks a little odd.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the battle damage, but I guess for a kid it's pretty fun. You have more, like you said, more play value with these toys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's wrapped around Godzilla now.
Here.
Oh yeah, that looks good. And then here comes Kong. He's after Kong now. This is really good. I think, as we're about to see. Yeah, I think having him wrap around Kong, I think looks really cool. So I think he's a good size. So even though even though Warbat looks a little small side by side, I think he's a really good size for fighting like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's the Skullcrawler. He's getting in on it too.
Yep. So you can wrap around Skullcrawler too.
Yeah, and again, and these toys, and you got good, some really good articulation on these toys.
Yeah, you got the battle damage.
So there's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun.
Skullcrawler has a lot of articulation as well.
Oh, and here's the battle axe.
Oh yeah.
This is here's the open mouth Kong with the battle
Oh,
axe. So yeah, this is a really fun set of toys here. I'm happy. It's like this is yeah, I'm very I think I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, and the Heat Ray Godzilla.
Oh, and Heat Ray Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh no,
with the clear fins.
He's using his Heat Ray on everybody.
Oh yeah. I think this is your favorite. This is your
this is actually
best of 2020 for you.
Yeah, this is my favorite Godzilla toy of all of 2020.
Yeah, and very affordable. So
yeah, $10.
Yeah,
$10.
Anybody can find this at Walmart or somewhere locally and pick it up for not too expensive.
And Godzilla is the winner. Yay,
oh yeah.
But there's more. We're gonna actually look at all the. So yeah, here's all the Playmates Godzilla vs Kong toys. So might as well, while we're here, might as well review and see them all side by side here.
Yeah, so yeah, we did do a few videos actually on the Playmates toys, but this is the latest lineup with all of them so far from I guess the first release up to the second release of the Godzilla vs Kong toys.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so you can see the two Kongs have a little different paint scheme, and Warbat's the latest one. And of course, the first time that we saw the toys, there was the two Godzillas, one with the tower, the radio tower, and the other one. So that's like a more grayish Godzilla with the blue fins painted. There's the battle damage, and the radio tower.
Oh yeah, he's good looking. He's a good looking Godzilla.
Yeah,
there he is with his radio tower.
Yep. So it's kind of neat, but the color is a little, less, not so dark. But here's the Heat Ray one. So same sculpt, but with the blue eyes and the clear blue fins.
Oh yeah, and the dark skin.
Dark skin.
Yeah, I like everything about it. I like the translucent spikes in particular.
Yeah.
And the Heat Ray, and I like the dark color.
Yeah, I think this one might be a little too dark. So this might be like a nighttime version. But we'll see, and we'll see what he looks like in the movie. But I agree, like the blue clear fins for something at this price level is very impressive. I kind of wish if they spend a little more on the sculpt, because we did see Playmates put out really nice Ninja Turtles toys. So, but these are decent. I'm not gonna they're definitely a lot better than the classic Godzilla toys that they put out earlier.
Oh yeah, here's Skullcrawler, and he's got really nice articulation too.
Yeah, so his arms, his tail, and the mouth. So kind of cool. Let's put him back together.
Good looking and very affordable Skullcrawler.
Yeah,
and he has a little vehicle there too, the HEAV, sitting there by him.
Very cool. Yeah, I think that goes to the tunnels, right, in the ground.
Yeah, I think that goes and into the Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. Yep. So Skullcrawler can catch it with his mouth, or he can have that vehicle ride on his tail.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah, so all of these toys, are like you said, a lot of play value, so they're really great for kids.
And here's another fan favorite, the Kong with battle axe. But yeah, we can see the difference in the heads, different heads, and if you look closely, different. The paint is a little different.
Yeah, so if you look on the right, that's the closed mouth or fighter jet Kong. His face is more like a grayish color, whereas on the open mouth, his face is very black. So I kind of like the lighter colored Kong, the paint job on it. But I do like the open mouth Kong with the battle axe. So it's a little tough. But fortunately, their price point is quite affordable, so you can get both.
Yeah,
hopefully you can get both.
Yeah, it's well worth getting both. Yeah. There's the battle axe. Yay!
Yeah, it's very fun accessory.
But yeah, look at the hands here. Like the hands are different, have different paint.
Yes, yeah. So you can see the subtlety. There's more paint on the arm of the clothes, so you can interchange the accessories.
Yeah, they can hold each other's accessories. And then here, these are the 11-inch figures. These are the giant Kong and giant Godzilla.
Yep.
So yeah, these are 11 inches tall. So not as much articulation, but a big size.
Yep. And the worst part about these guys, they have screw holes. But luckily for Kong, you normally would be, I would assume you would you would place him on a shelf or somewhere where you see him on the front or the side, so you won't see the screw holes so easily. And luckily at their price point, they're also pretty affordable. So if you want to take a chance to customize them, you can maybe cover up the holes and maybe do some custom paint. I think one of our buddies is working on a customized Kong as we're speaking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good here.
Yeah. So pretty. There's quite a bit of articulation. Might not be as much as the smaller figures, but pretty good.
Yeah. Here's the giant Godzilla. Like I said, these are 11 inches. Kind of a hard plastic.
Yep. So you can see there's a lot of seams going on. So I'm not too thrilled about it, but for the price point, yeah, very light. Yeah, like the elephant gray, and then the very light sky blue on the fins.
Yeah, but sort of makes them stand out on the shelf.
Yes. So it's not the typical monotone gray color, or just charcoal black.
Here's his holes.
Yep. Now for Godzilla, unfortunately, it's on the side, so you would be seeing it if you placed him on one side. So I always have him facing the other way, just to avoid seeing the screw holes. So that's very unfortunate. The head does not move on this guy for some reason, nor does the jaw. So that was a little disappointing. But you do have hand articulation and the arms, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, and it looks like the legs and feet
also move. Yep.
Oh yeah, looking good. And
the tail also moves.
Yeah, and we'll see them in a moment. And there's 2 more figures which have not been sold yet, but have been announced. We have promotional photos of 2 13-inch mega figures. Here's one
with light and sound.
Yeah, the Mega Heat Ray Godzilla with lights and sounds. So far, all we have are these photos.
Yep, so 3 AAA batteries.
Yeah, it comes with 2 Heat Ray projectiles, and if you poke them, then it'll activate. The projectile will fly out, and he'll make a sound, and it looks like the eyes will light up, and the spikes will light up.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Looks really fun.
And here's the Mega Punching Kong with lights and sound, and he's got a giant. He's got a really
axe.
Big, battle axe. So yeah, that one looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks a lot of fun.
But yeah, he has twist action. So you twist him, and he'll snap back and make a sound, and his eyes will light up.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, here we are, and then here's G Forever putting them all on display for us.
Yep.
So I actually have, I find I'm very happy. Like I said, it's been a tough year, but being able to see all these toys and see how fun they are to play with makes me very happy. And hopefully in the movies, we're getting closer to the movie. Hopefully we'll get the trailer at some point. We don't know when.
Yep.
We didn't get it today, but at some point.
Some point, hopefully.
Well, once again, as I said, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's what we ask in return. So it can help us continue to make Godzilla videos and other fun videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And again, I'm very thankful to G Forever for taking the time to show us all these fun Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong toys. So this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hoping you enjoyed the brand new Playmates, Warbat, and Kong, and all of the other Godzilla vs. Kong toys.